feel like I have AI apps and stuff all over the place. I really need to dial it down. That's Kate. She's a brilliant AI consultant teaching workshops, landing paid clients, getting invited back by the Small Business Development Center for many sessions next year. By every external measure, she's crushing it. But when we got on a call in our AI lab within the AI Solopreneur OS, she confessed something that I hear almost every single day. She's paying for Martin AI, Sentra, ChatGPT, Gamma, Kajabi, Zapier, Hagen. The list goes on. She called it AI ADHD. And here's the thing. Was it making her business better? It was making her feel guilty. Every month, another charge hits the credit card. Another tool she didn't touch. Another promise that this one would finally be the answer. If that landed in your chest just now, stay with me. Because what I'm about to show you isn't about adding one more thing. It's about subtracting almost everything and finally building the system you actually need.
Mike's got the hat, the AI kind. Unlocking power in business you'll find. Cut through the hype, explore the tech. Every week, new ideas to check. All 10 leads us on a digital quest. AI secrets he'll always invest. Tune in tight, don't miss a beat. Knowledge groove, keep you on your feet. Listen up to the AI flow. Business growth, here we go. Cutting edge insights, that's the plan. With the AI hat, you'll understand.
Here's what's really happening. When you've got 8 different AI subscriptions and you can't remember the last time you logged into half of them, it's not laziness. It's not a character flaw. It's not even poor planning. It's what I call tech overwhelm masquerading as opportunity. Every new tool promises to be the missing piece. The AI video generator that'll finally make your content go viral. The automation platform that'll give you your weekends back. The transcription service with a slightly higher accuracy rate. And so you sign up. You pay the $19 or $49 or $99 a month. You tell yourself, I'll set this up this weekend. But you don't, because you're too busy managing all the other tools you signed up for last month. It's the admin tax on your genius. And it's not just costing you money, though Kate was spending over $100 a month on tools she barely used. It's costing you something far more valuable, your attention. Every time you context switch between tools, every time you try to remember which platform does what, every time you see that charge and feel that little ping of guilt, you're paying a tax. A tax on your focus, a tax on your creativity, a tax on the strategic thinking that actually grows your business. And here's the worst part. You already have the tool you need. You're just not using it right. Let's fix this right now. I'm going to walk you through the same 4-step process I took Kate through on that call. And by the end of this, you're going to know exactly which subscriptions to kill, which one to keep, and how to turn that one into your most valuable team member. First, we need to see the full picture. And the best way to do that is in a simple Notion database, or if you don't have Notion yet, just a Google Sheet works fine. Create 3 columns: tool name, monthly cost, and last time I used this to create something that actually mattered. Not logged in, not playing around with. When did this tool help you ship a client deliverable, publish a piece of content, close a sale, or save you a measurable hour of work? List everything. Every AI subscription, every automation platform, every I'll get to it someday SaaS tool. Now, look at that last column. If you haven't used a tool to create real value in the last 90 days, it needs to go. I don't care how good the deal was. I don't care that you might need it someday. I don't care that the founder is a nice person that you met at a conference. If it hasn't earned its keep in 3 months, it's not a tool. It's a monthly guilt payment. Now here's the moment of truth. If you dare, add up monthly cost column. Look at that total. When Kate did this, she went silent for a moment. And then she said, "Oh my gosh." Because seeing it all in one place, that's when it hits you. That number represents money leaving your account every single month. But more than that, it represents mental real estate. Every one of those line items is taking up space in your brain, even when you're not using it. Identify the 5 tools giving you the least return and cancel them today. Not when I have time to export my data, not after I explore it one more time, today. Now, you've cleared the noise. What's left? For most solopreneurs I work with, there's one category of tool that's genuinely indispensable: your primary large language model, your ChatGPT, your Claude, your Gemini. This is the tool that helps you think, draft, research, strategize, the one that's there at 11 p.m. when you're staring at a blank page and need to work through an idea. That's your anchor. That's the one you keep. But here's where most people stop and where they stay stuck. They've got ChatGPT or Gemini. They use it for random stuff. They type in a question, get an answer, copy and paste it into a doc, and move on. That's not a system. That's just a very expensive search engine. The real question is, does this one tool integrate into the way you actually work? Can it connect to your Notion, your email, your project management system? Can it learn your voice, your business, your specific needs? Because the goal isn't to have the fanciest AI tool. The goal is to have one AI teammate who knows you so well that working with them feels effortless. This is where everything changes. When you stop collecting tools and start building a system, you unlock the practical, human-centered application of AI. Instead of 5 generic assistants who are mediocre at everything, you've got one hyper-specialized digital teammate who's brilliant at the things you actually need. Think about it this way. If you hired a human assistant, you wouldn't have them start from scratch every single day, right? You wouldn't walk in and say, "Hey, nice to meet you. Here's what our company does. Here's my writing style. Here's the project I'm working on." Oh, you'd train them once. You'd give them context. You'd build shared knowledge over time. Well, that's exactly what you need to do with your AI. Here's what that looked like for Kate. We took the LLM she was already paying for, ChatGPT, and we turned it into a real business consultant, not by switching tools, not by paying for some premium tier, by giving it the right instructions, the right context, and the right role. Suddenly, she had someone she could bounce ideas off of at midnight, someone who understood her business model, her target audience, her constraints, someone who could help her make decisions, not just generate content. That's the difference between a tool and a teammate. Here's the beautiful part. When you have that one solid foundation, everything else gets easier. You're not managing 10 chaotic subscriptions. You're designing one elegant, cohesive system. That's the system's mindset. That's what prepares you to actually scale as a solopreneur. Because the bottleneck in your business isn't that you don't have enough tools or employees. The bottleneck is that you're spending all your time managing tools instead of growing your business. So here's what I want you to do after this episode. First, run that 4-step audit. Create that simple spreadsheet in Notion or database. Look at what you're actually paying for and what you're actually using. Ruthless. Cancel the dead weight. Second, identify your one anchor tool, the LLM that you're going to go deep with. And third, this is the critical step. Turn that tool into a real teammate. Now, I built something specifically for this. It's called the AI Work Buddy. It's a complete framework for taking whatever LLM you're already paying for and transforming it into a strategic partner who actually knows your business. It works with ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, whatever you got. The tool doesn't matter. The training does. You can grab it for free at theaihat.com/AI Work Buddy. I'll put that link in the show notes. But before you go, I want to hear from you. If you had to cancel just one subscription right now to free up budget and mental space, which tool would it be and why? Send me a message. Hit reply to my next email. Drop a comment wherever you're listening to this, wherever you want. Because the conversation doesn't end when this episode does. That's where the real work begins. Till next time, welcome to the grid. That's a wrap on another episode of the AI Hat Podcast.
I hope you gained some valuable insights and actionable strategies to boost your business with AI. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your network. And don't forget to visit theaihack.com for more resources and to connect with me. Until next time, keep innovating, and remember, the future of business is human and it's powered by AI.